Hello world. This is Mr. Miracle. I just did a video, but it was interrupted by some jerk that called the wrong timing. So now I have to do this video all over again. Now I was talking about um, the narcs and the people that they deal with who are really actually in the end devil worshippers. Now this is how it works out, people. What they do is it's like anybody else, right? You want to control someone, you must get into their mind, right? Once now, a lot of you men out there, you might have hot wires that they say they have their friends at school and all that stuff. But guess what? That so-called friend from school usually, okay, let's just say he never had it, right? But he always wanted it. But he never got it with their close friends. Now he knows or she knows they like to drink. So the best way to get him is this. Okay, you know what, dog? We're chilling stuff. Come with me tonight. I tell I mean, they would spend if they have to $1,000. You know what I mean? They would do it just to get your mate to come with them. Now, remember I told you before, sex magic, right? Now, in the sex magic, here's two situations that happens. Your partner, yeah, she wants to be straight with you. You know what I'm saying? Faithful, tries to be faithful to you, whatnot, or she might cheat. Either way. But when they do sex magic, is this: to make it work, they have to have sex. So right there, you already know your partner how she was captured. She cheated. So yes, it's her fault for for cheating, but it's not her fault for the magic. But it is her fault for cheating, right? Because remember, God says everything is free will. So sex magic or not, if they really want to do it, it's in their mind already. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they didn't want to do it, now the people that's doing the sex magic, they're gonna amplify so high that the person's body has no control. That they're going to do it regardless because of what was done to them. Now, once the person magic affects them, starts affecting them, and they have the person around them, around them more and more and more, and they start eating stuff in their home and drinking stuff. Every time they eat and drink, they put stuff in the food or in the drink, so it amplifies their physical or sexual urges. Now with the mental magic, that's with the brain completely. But also with mental magic and sex magic stuff, they could do it in ways where, let's just say, now they know your partner has a partner, right? I mean, of course that would be you. You know what I'm saying? And you have a very high sex drive, right? And the person with, yeah, they might have sex, but they're driving not strong. So once they get your person, they send your person in to have sex with yourself, and then your person runs off, goes to sleep with that person, giving your energy to that person. So it's like your partner is an energy vampire feeding another person that they that they dogged you for. Now the person that they dogged you for is putting stuff in your person's mind how they're the best choice for them, blah 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 blah. They mess with the mind, you know what I'm saying? And then if it's not just that, or they will even pay people. You understand what I'm saying? They will even pay people money to destroy your credibility, to say you've done this, and this. But here's the thing that makes your partner foolish. They didn't ask you anything. They didn't ask you, is this, and this, and this. Now, when they break out the illusion, they're gonna want to be like, oh shit, no, I can't be like what I do, da da da. Then in the end, they found they're lied to. But guess what? The damage has already been done, dog. I don't care if you're sorry or not. You know what I mean? The damage is done. You can't turn back time. Now I did 50 years already. I'm sorry the video wasn't shown. So just to let you guys know I wasn't lying, I'm gonna do another 50. You know what I mean? And then we'll consider a resolution of the story. All right, all right. Ready? 40. Now, okay, everybody in the world, like I said, I did 50 the first time, but it got screwed from a call I got. Anyways, I just did another 50 more. That's 100. I did 100 so far. My arms just getting a little warm. And you know, sorry, it's in my throat. Now, because y'all, you didn't deserve to miss the first 50. You know what I mean? And I was pretty quick on that one. So what I'm gonna do this time, I figure I'm not really hot. I'll do, maybe 30 more because you all deserve this. And then when I do my 30 more, I'll come back and we can finish the story. Oh yeah, people. Like I said, man, your partner, male or female, like I said before, you know, when they get tricked and stuff. But take this from me: if that person tells you they had a child, you know what I mean, in that situation, no matter how much you love that person, don't take them back. Do not take that person back. Man. That's my advice to you. Anyways. Oh, 1:30. Okay, fans. Now today's a short day. I do not want to work so hard. I just don't feel the strife for it. But I'll give you all this. I'll give you this then. Now, the reason I say to people, no matter what, man or woman, when you find, if it's not to everybody, but it's to some, you know what I mean? Yes, I want you to notice that spouse you had, some of them, yes, might have had a child on you. You know what I'm saying? And now they're terrified to tell you. Cause how the fuck can you tell someone, well, I was with you when I left, I got pregnant. Now I'm gonna come back to you, man. If anybody tells you that, and you actually go back, you will hate yourself. Why do I say that? Because every time you look at that child, you're gonna see the person that betrayed. You're gonna see the man that or a woman that betrayed you. You know what I'm saying? And every time you look at that child, you're gonna see that person's face. Now, I'm not gonna blame the child. It's obviously the child. It's not the child's fault. You know what I mean? The people brought him here. But every time you look at that child, you will hate that person. You will hate the child and the mom or the dad. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, yo, this should have never happened in the first place. But remember, it happened because, first of all, they cheated. It couldn't have never happened. If they didn't cheat, the sex marriage would have never taken place. You know what I'm saying? They cheated on you. You have to remember that is the main fact of the story. Yes, they say they love you. Yes, they say they're sorry. Blase, blase, blase. But the minute they brought a baby in this fucking world and it's not yours, man, don't go back. If you're a fool, go back. But if you're not a fool, you won't go back, no matter what. I don't care if they tell you they love you. They say I'm sorry. I'll leave the person. Do not let them leave. Why? Because now you become a homewrecker. You know what I mean? Yeah, they might love you, but how you gonna take the child mother away from the child, yo? Because you want her, because you lust over her. Listen, there's about 8 billion people on this freaking planet. You know what I'm saying? If that person did you dirty like that, walk your way. Do not freaking look back to that person and make a life for them. There's no point. Hold on. There's 8 billion people, and they say there's more women than men. So that means let's just say there's like 5 billion women and 3 billion men and 3 billion men. You know what I mean? What's the problem? There's people out there. You don't need that person. If they did you dirty like that and you tell you have a child, listen, you tell them, thank you very much for telling me the truth. I got you. May you and your child have a good time and celebrate. And keep walking, bro. Yeah, they might chase you down for a while, but you tell them, so listen, man, I don't want, if worse comes to worse, you say this to them, I don't want a betrayer with me. If I was with you and you did this to me and I was with you, what would make you think they would do this to, won't do this to you again? Do not go back. Anyways, around the world, what else? Oh yeah, I forgot too. These people, right, that do these mischievous, wicked things to you and to your so-called mate. Sometimes your even so-called mate might be part of it. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at those things also, man. Just because they got captured doesn't mean in the end they didn't turn against you and gave information about you and stuff. There's doctors out there. You understand? Doctors, doc. I'm talking doctors, physicians, all those people that these people have connections to. These people are like the friggin' mob, eh? It's a coven, but when I said let the mob, I don't mean that the mob directly, but they have links so deep. You know what I mean? That they could have things done. A lot of people out there, what you should start doing lately, go and ask. People that work in the government, has your SIN number been used for anything? And then they say, what do you mean? You say, has it been used for a house? Has it been used for money? Ask the questions. They could check it off. If your name SIN number is used for anything, then they could go back in the tapes, you know what I'm saying, and see the person that's using it, dog. And then guess what? It might be someone that you damn know. Yeah, it might be someone that you know, dog. And when you find out what you could do, no, I'm not telling them to kill them. You know what I'm saying? Like personally, yes. If this is America now, yeah, you could probably do that and get away with it. But this is Canada and shit. You can't do that stuff. Or not up here and you to go get away with it. You know what I mean? But my advice to y'all: you find out first and see what's been done. If the person that you were with in any sort of way robbed you, and when I say robbed you, I don't mean your fucking time and your love. I'm talking about your damn income that you might use to take care of yourself and your family, or your family. You know what I'm saying? You got to be alert, man. Watch everything, check everything. Remember I told you about the cars, right? Check, man. Check to see if someone put a tracking device in your car when you're going places. Because something you might go a far place and you're like, wait, how the hell? What's this person doing up here? What? I didn't know you knew people up here, but guess what? They don't know you up there. You got a tracking device in your car somewhere, and you just don't know it. Remember, people, be alert, be smart, and be safe. Always keep your eyes alert, always be observant, and always trust your instincts. Don't trust anybody else. Trust your instincts. That's the only way you're gonna survive in this damn place, man. If you trust other people's words, you can be led astray. You know what I'm saying? You must trust yourself, man. A wise person trusts their instincts. A fool trusts people. Who are you? Anyways, everyone around the world, this is Mr. Miracle. I'm out. I hope y'all have a good night. To the Lord in heaven, thank you. Thank you again. And peace out.